If we don't act now and do nothing because of climate change, all that we have will be gone forever.
The time of debate when the climate change is over. There is no doubt which is the reason we are all here.
The former President Benigno Noynoy Aquino III attended the 2014 United Nations Climate Change Summit, and it was his priority to hear his voice all over the world to combat and prevent the spread of climate change.
The Philippines is not waiting. We are addressing climate change to the maximum with our limited resources. Together, we must face these challenges and surmount them, or together we will suffer the consequences of inaction.
To tighten and to support the advocacy to prevent the spread of climate change, NGP was born. What is NGP? Pursuant to the Executive Order Number 23, DENR as the lead agency will implement the NGP, or the National Greening Program. NGP is a reforestation program that aspires planting of about 1.5 million trees in 1.5 million hectares of land from 2011 to 2016. Executive Order Number 26, also called the Expanded National Greening Program. Its priority is to rehabilitate the 1.2 million hectares of denuded forest land by 2022. Maintain and protect the existing forests. These are the issued Executive Orders Number 23 and 26. Here are the goals of NGP. Reduce poverty. Contribute in reducing poverty among upland and lowland poor households, indigenous peoples, and in coastal and urban areas. Eco-diversity conservation. Implement sustainable management of natural resources through resource conservation, protection, and productivity enhancement. Food security. Provide food, goods, and services such as timber, fiber, non-timber forest products, aesthetic values, air enhancement values, water regulation values, and mitigate climate change by expanding forest cover that serve as carbon sink. Social and environmental stability. Promote public awareness as well as instill social environmental consciousness on the value of forests and watersheds. Positive values. Enhance the formation of positive values among the youth and other partners through shared responsibilities in sustainable management of tree plantations and forest resources. Integrate and harmonize greening efforts. Consolidate and harmonize all greening efforts of the government, civil society, and the private sector. NGP areas for development. Open, degraded and denuded forest lands. Civil and military reservations. Protected areas and mangroves. Urban areas under the greening plan of LGUs. Ancestral domains, and inactive and abandoned mine sites. Here are the NGP implementation strategies. Harmonization of all greening efforts of the government, civil society, and the private sector. Provision of incentives to people's organizations, the program's primary partners in the areas of seedling production, site preparation, and planting. Maximization of available science and technology to include the establishment of cloner nurseries for the production of quality planting stock, the use of biofertilizers and pesticides, and the use of GIS mapping and geotagging. NGP accomplishments. From 2011 to 2018, the NGP has successfully reforested over 1.91 million hectares of area, 108% of the original target, planted over 1.5 billion seedlings, generated over 4,736,195 jobs, and employed over 670,489 personnel. As of 2012, the NGP has sequestered about 38.9 million tons of carbon worth 14 billion pesos. As of 2012, due to mangrove reforestation efforts, the mangrove cover in Philippines has increased to 0.311 million hectares as compared to 0.247 million hectares in 2003. The Philippines has been ranked 5th in the world for the greatest forest area gain from 2010 to 2015 by the Food and Agriculture Organization. To sustain the gains of the NGP, an Executive Order Number 193 was signed on November 12, 2015. The expanded NGP that will rehabilitate all the remaining unproductive, denuded and degraded forest lands estimated at 7.1 million hectares from 2016 to 2028. ENGP encourages private sector to actively participate in the program. Be part of change. Protect the environment. Plant trees. Support NGP. Thank you everyone. I am Mario Clinton Al Arreglado. Keep safe.